I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz, and this is my fur baby Minnie. Hopefully I'm not going to step on her during this workout. Welcome to Gentle Home Workout Combinations. For today's workout, all you will need is some light hand weights. I'm just using half a kilo, which is just over 1 pound. You can use water bottles, you can use canned goods, whatever you have handy, or even do the workout without. Plus you need a bit of floor space to move around and a mat, because we will be getting down on the floor during some of these workouts. Let's get straight into it with a nice little warm up. I want you to keep your knees soft, and all we're going to do is step side to side and row the arms behind, nice and easy. So I want you to really focus on form throughout this workout. Keep your neck long, keep your belly button drawn in, and your knees are nice and soft. Sinking down into the heels, so your weight will be in the heels as you tap tap. 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Now we're going across for 2. Depending on how big your space is, you might want to make it wide or keep it really small. So kind of pushing off the toes here, rowing those elbows behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades, always making sure that we're using our arms with control, not just throwing them around. 1 more each way and back. Now we're going to add on a chest press, then an overhead push. So it's like one of those pec deck machines, and then push overhead, wide with your arms, push overhead. Tapping that toe to the side, really nice and wide, feeling the stretch in the chest. And as you push overhead, think about pressing your shoulders down. A few more each way. Tap, tap, up and up. Tap, tap, up and up. Last time to the other side. Up and up. Nice job. Now come into the center and just kind of bounce. So your weight is shifting side to side. We're going to start doing little punches across and across. They're not full extensions. They're just in the line of the bounce, okay? So kind of diagonal. Bounce and bounce. So your shoulders are a bit rotating here. And you're keeping your neck long, like I said before. Just shifting off the heels, not actually jumping. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now start punching up. This time I want your palms facing you, and you're keeping with that little bounce. If you prefer to march it, you can. And we're just punching a little bit above our eye line. Up and up. So this is a fast pace. If you prefer, you can slow it down or lose the weights. Bounce, bounce, warming up the calves. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So now we're coming into a wider stance where our toes are around 45 degrees. And we want to be able to kind of come down in a wide squat where you feel your inner thighs engaging. You're pushing your knees towards the back. Shoulders are down and back. We're going to keep one arm up in guard, and then we're going to shoot across, out to the side, over. So you're bouncing, if you want, through those legs. Otherwise, just keep them here and over. But it kind of feels almost like natural to bounce a little bit across the body, to the side, reach over. So when you reach over, you should feel your waistline engaging. Across and reach. And even here, wring out your waist and reach. A few more like this. Reach. 3 more. And across. 2. And across. Last one. And across. Now I want you to bring that arm over and back across. So it's in front, as if you're punching to the front, and across. So you're pushing your arm directly to the other side. Try not to lean forward or back. And the other arm is extending at 90 degrees. And every time you come back in, squeeze your elbow down to your hip. If this is too much, just hold this arm out, or even keep it here and just do these acrosses, okay? In and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Round the shoulders, staying down low. I want you now to push your knees back and back. Keep your hands by your waist and rotate back and back. If you're not able to stay down low, maybe up here. Up, down, down, down. Really push to the back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming back to that little side to side, shaking everything out, front and side, little punches. Moving those hips, front and side. Bouncing off those toes, but never actually jumping. Keeping it low impact, tummies are in, shoulders are down. 4 more. 3, double count. 2, last one. Nice job. Coming back into that wide stance, maybe sink a little bit lower now. We're going to do the other side. So this hand is going to stay in guard. We're going to cross, then we're going to the same side, then we're going to reach. Now if you want to bounce it, same side and reach. Cross, same side and reach. Cross, same side and reach. Really wring out the waistline as you cross that body. So here, blow out the air, and here, really lean over. Lean. Now the other arm is in guard, and it's not just hanging there. You are still contracting all those muscles, right? Keeping it engaged. Over. 2 more. Cross, side, and over. Last time. Cross, side, and over. Now we're going to do that punch and in. Punch and in. So you're leaning to the side and you're punching out with the other hand. Remember to bring your elbow into your waist. Breathing and contracting. If you don't want to do the squat, then just focus on upper body. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bounce in place again. Arms up and down, up and down, up and down. Come on. Trying to get those hips involved, side to side. Getting the energy high. Gonna do a combination next with a low impact jack. Okay, so keeping it low, but trying to get low in the legs to build that intensity. 3, 2, and 1. So low impact jacks don't have to be low intensity. You can really go wide and you can sink low with your belly button pulled in and hinging forward. I've got the weight in my heels and I'm trying to contract my quads. Keep your arms big here. Big. Squeezing the shoulder blades, tapping those feet. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to do 2 on this side, 2 knees. 2 out, 2 knees up. So when you bring your knees up, you're bringing your body up, and when you're tapping out, you're hinging forward. Forward with tummies in, knees up. Side, knees. As you draw the knee in, I want you to crunch through that waist and really blow out the air. Okay, bring your uppers to your lowers and your lowers to your uppers. 3 more. Side and in, side and in. Nice job. We're going to do 1 of each. Can you do it? If this is too tough, just go back to 2. But if you can, wide arms, row it down. Really pull. In. Hinge and straight. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay low and quick ones with your legs. Double time. And then I've got my hands up here, only moving the bottom portion of my arm. Triceps press, palms to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Prance in place, shoulders are down and back. Catch your breath here. Row it under the armpit. Side to side, side to side. We're going to the other side with those low impact jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. So remember, you're coming out, in, then 2 knees. Out, in, 2 knees. We're going to speed this up, double time. Out, in, knee up. Out, in, knee up. Remember, bring that knee high and blow out as you crunch. Sink low in that supporting leg and step out wide with this toe. In. Come on. Hinge forward, but weight is in the heel. Contract your glutes down here. One more time, then we're doing singles. In. So it's singles, side and front. Come on, you can do this. Keep things more shallow if you need to. Drop the weights if you need to, but don't stop. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Walking in place. Nice job. Now we're going to do a diagonal lunge back. So it's back on the diagonal, 45 degrees, center, back. So weights, touch in the middle, and then reach towards your foot. It's like a side lunge. The front leg is straight, the back leg is bending. Back and back. Breathe through it. We're going to put this into a combination with a squat and a kick. Okay, so do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now come on this side. We're doing 1, then a squat, then a kick. We're staying on this side. Land on your toe. 1, squat, and kick. Land on your toe. Really get low here, maybe low enough to tap your elbows to your knees here. It's a parallel lunge, and don't worry, I'm wobbling too. If you want to hold on with one hand, you can. Lunge, squat, maybe punch towards the foot. Lunge, maybe touch down in that lunge. Lunge, squat, lift. Toning and cardio all in one. Squat, lift. 2 more, that's all. Lunge, squat, lift. Last time. Lunge, squat, lift. Now we're staying with these squat lifts. I want you to stay up on your toe. We're going to come down and up. Shallow because I want it faster. So hinge and straighten. Kick and then come onto that toe. So you're keeping the predominant weight in your supporting heel. Down and up. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Just prance it out. Speed back both sides. Rotate those hands. Breathe. This is to let the heart rate down. Those squats and lunges get the heart rate high because you're using all the fat burning muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, walk it out. Same combination, other side. So we're coming back, touching down, coming into a narrow squat, and then kicking in front, and then landing on our toe. So it's lunge to squat to kick. And one side is always going to be more wobbly than the other. This is my wobbly side. So I'm just going to have to concentrate a little bit more. Lunge to squat to kick. Try to get as low as you can. If you can't touch to the floor in those lunges, then just come to your low point. If you can't tap your elbows to your knees for these squats, again, you come to your point of challenge. We're in this together and we're going to finish. 3 more. Breathe. 2 more. and last one. Now we're doing that combination, staying up on the toe, knees are soft. It's down and kick, down and kick, kick and punch, down and kick, hinging forward, then straightening up. Doesn't have to be a high kick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Last thing, prancing it out, arms overhead, and we're going to circle our arms, keeping them by our ears. Prance, prance, circle, circle. When the arms are high like this, your heart rate shoots up. Even though you're doing a low impact move, you should feel it. Arms above the heart gets your heart pumping. Come on, a few more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Now you don't need your hand weights for the next part. I want you to come onto your mat. Now we've got our hands about shoulder width apart, and you want to push out of your shoulders to make sure you're not slouching like this. Then come back onto your knees as if you're about to do a push-up. We're going to bring one hand close in and the other one stays where it is. We're going to come down into a triceps push-up. Then we're going to plant our hand back where it was and raise the glute. So it's in, push-up, maybe bring this knee in, glute raise. Then push-up, supporting hand goes back in line before you raise that glute. Push up, bring the knee in, glute raise. So the glute raise means a squeeze right at the top, poking your toe to the ceiling. And if this tricep push-up is too hard, you can actually just do this, okay? As long as there is some weight going into that tricep, you can just touch down like that. The further you have your legs away from your arms, the harder it is, okay? So if you really tip forward like this, that's harder. One more. Down and up. Nice job. We're going to turn on our side and sit down, but put our hand here in line with our hip. We're going to bring the leg up in a diagonal, okay? So it's down and up, but what I want you to do now is walk your hand out a bit, come down and up, down and up. So your leg is hovering above the other leg, and here you're tapping your elbow down and then pushing back up through your hand. This other hand is helping a little bit, but you're trying really hard to use your core as well as this tricep muscle here to help you up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now come down onto the elbow and we're going to bend, press in that diagonal, bend, press, but fast. So pushing, pushing, as if you're trying to straighten fully behind the knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then from here, flex your foot, come all the way to the front, to the back, and then sweep to the front. So you're going back and front. So you're pointing to the front, flexing to the back, back and front. So I really want you to keep your tummy in and try to keep this shoulder from slouching. Stay nice and tall and front. All the way back and front, keeping the legs stick straight and front. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last 1. Nice job. We're doing that to the other side. So we're starting with those tricep push-ups. Remember, the closer your knees are to your hands, the easier it is. So set yourself up again, push out of those shoulder blades. If you're with me, one hand stays under the shoulder, the other one comes in close by your waistline, and you're going to go down. Then walk your back knee in a little bit for extra support and shoot that leg up for a glute raise. So it's down and glute raise. Down and glute raise. I want you to really concentrate on keeping your arm or your elbow in by your side and not flaring it, okay? Don't let it come out like this. Keep it touching your body. Forward and up. So this is a combination move, hitting your uppers and your lowers. Down and up. 2 more. Breathing through it. Last one. And up. Nice job. So coming to the side now, we've got our hand in line with our hip and a little bit further out. We've got our tummies pulled in. Try to keep your hips stacked. So we're going to come down and up with that leg and with that arm. So down and then shoot it out diagonal. So it's shooting to a 45-degree angle. Here you're focusing on pressing up through the hand, trying really hard to work the back of your arm here, not slouching. Down and up, down and up. If this arm is too difficult, then just hold it in place and do the leg, or even stay down here and do the leg. Down and up. 3 and 2 and last 1. Now we're going to bend, press the leg fast, keeping it on that diagonal, hips are stacked, bend, press, so pressing straight behind the knee. Press and press, tummies are in, necks are long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg really long, flex it, bring it all the way to the back, then point and sweep to the front. Back is flexed, pointed to the front. If that puts you off, then don't worry, just keep your foot flexed the whole time. But if you can, it's a really nice flow, and flexing your foot gets a little bit more into the back of that leg. Back and front. Nice sweeping motion. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. We're coming back to all fours position, and this time I want you to keep your legs and your arms hip width apart, tummies are in, pushing out of that spine. Now we're going to extend the front leg. If you're able to, I want you to put these fingertips behind your head and keep your arm bent. We're going to bring the knee in, tap our elbow to our knee. It's in and it's out. In and out. Now if you want to float that leg, you can. Don't let it touch down. If you don't want to do the upper body, then just bring the leg in and it's out. We're going to add on to this. We're going to do one of these, and then we're going to come to the side and touch the side elbow. So it's in and then side. So while you're doing the side one, the spider, you're keeping the other arm just static, okay? In and side. You're kind of leaning into it, feeling your waistline as you crunch, and you don't need to touch your knee to the elbow. Just come as close as you can. 2 more. Last one. And in. Nice job. Same thing other side. Quick transitions. Deep breath in. So you want to push out of those shoulders. The reason I'm not giving you a lot of break is because I want you to get your cardio factor up. Extend your leg. If you're putting your fingertips behind you here and using your arm, then do so. So bring it in and extend. In and extend. As you straighten the leg, squeeze the glute. In and extend. Come on. Breathe out as you bring the knee in. And it will wobble a little bit, but that's okay. You want to build up your balance here. In. Now one more like this, and then we're going to add on that side crunch. So now go in, and then crunch your knee to your opposite elbow. Sorry, same side elbow. In. In. And side. Cross and side. Cross and side. And again, you don't need to bring your knee all the way to your elbow. You can just bring it in as close as you can. 2 more like this. And side. Last time. And side. Nice job. That wasn't easy. Widen your hands, come into a child's pose. Deep breath in. Breathe out and come down. We're going to come into some dynamic stretching next. If you find it difficult to stay on your wrists, you might want to elevate on a chair or even put some yoga blocks underneath you or a step bench. I'm going to come into a down dog position. So I want you to separate your hands and your feet, approximately hip width apart, keeping your limbs straight and poking your bum up into the air. All we're going to do is bring one leg into the body and then shoot it up, into the body, and then shoot it up. So this is a way of strengthening as well as stretching at the same time. So shoot it up to the ceiling. You can turn the hip out here if you like to get a larger range of motion. In and shoot it up. In and shoot it up. Now we're going to step forward and do a runner's lunge on the end of this. So you go in and shoot it up, then step forward, put your knee down and bring your arms up, okay? Come back into the down dog, in and shoot it up, step forward in between your hands, put your knees down and look up. And again, nice raise, step forward and up. Just a few more of these. Raise it, step forward and up. 2 more. Raise it. Step forward and up. And last one. Raise it. Step forward and up. Now we're going to stay here. Place our hand down by our opposite leg in line with it. And if you can, twist up. If you're not there, then maybe just twist your chest like this. But if you can, reach up. Breathe. Holding that stretch. Sometimes holding stretches can be super tough. Breathe. Now come back into a hamstring stretch and flex your toes up. It's up to you how low you go. I don't want you to round too much here. Keep your chest open and just come to your low point as long as this leg is straight, okay? Nice job. We're coming to the other side. We're doing the same sequence. Starting in that down dog position, your arms and your legs are hip width apart. Your bum is in the air. You're really trying to straighten out all your limbs as much as you can. We're going to come up and then we're going to come in. Up and in. Try to get the legs straight at the top, but it's okay if you can't quite get there. And if you want to turn out your hip a little bit, open that up more, you can. And in. 2 more. Then we're going to add on that lunge in front. Last time. Now lunge forward, put your knee down and reach up. So you're slightly bending back. You're coming up, you're lunging forward, tapping your knee down, bending back. All the way up, forward, feeling that hip flexor stretch. Oh, that feels so good. Up, in between, and up. If you're not very flexible, then using something to elevate your hands will really help you. Yoga blocks are great, but if you don't have them, maybe you've got some hexagon dumbbells or something you can safely elevate your hands on. Last time, forward and up. Nice job. Now just flatten your foot, bring your hand by your opposite leg if you can, and then open it out. If you're not there, just come here, but if you can, just reach up. Breathing here, really feeling all the stretch in the glutes as well as the hip flexor of the opposite leg. Now coming down into that hamstring stretch. So stretching back, flexing that foot. You're coming to your low point. You don't need to come super low, just where you feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Nice job. So coming into a toes together, knees apart position, I'm going to do a few freestyle arm movements. You can use your weights if you want. I'm going to be demonstrating without. Now, if you want to include the lower body, as we've done in some of my other videos, I'm going to hover my hips up just a tiny bit. So you don't have to be all the way up here, just a tiny bit, not touching your heels, okay? Tummies are in, arms are up, and I'm just going to box across because we have been doing a bit of boxing. So keeping that butt hovering is going to really burn out the quads. You can sit down every now and then if you want. We're going to take these punches, 4 up, 4 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. If you're not doing the hover, then maybe just punch your arms up higher to lower like this, okay? Down, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze your glutes. 2 more sets. Down. Last time. And down. Now shoulders, hands by the shoulders, I'm going to sit all the way down here. I want you to circle your elbows towards the center. So it's a big shoulder rotation, but I want you to focus on actually getting that elbow towards the midline. Now once you have this, maybe hover again, okay? So I always want you to get the form before torturing yourself even more by including that lower body hover. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Now extend this arm. You can sit down again. We're going to bring that shoulder to midline and back out. The other hand is just extended long. So I want you to try to focus on contracting your core here so you're not moving your body wildly around, okay? You are really bringing that elbow across. Your body wants to move, but you're holding your core so tight that it's not letting it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push across. Row and push. Row and push. Maybe come up again. Really push across. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands again, the other hand out, and just bring that elbow across. So you're holding your tummy in. You're not letting your body twist like this. Hold it straight. Only the arm is coming to the midline. Keeping your shoulder pushed down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push. Push towards the other hand. But don't twist too much, just push. Push. Come on, we're nearly done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Roll those shoulders and then to the front. Now I want you to sit cross-legged. We're going to interlace our fingers and come up overhead. Breathe in and press our hands away to this side. Breathe in and press hands away to the other side. We're just going to do that combination. So it's up and side, up and side. And up and one more time each way. Push, up and push. Now just large range of motion. I want you to allow your body just to come to the side with that arm, side to side. And now reach to the corner, low and to the corner. Side to side. And then over, if you can touch your arm down, you can do that. Otherwise, just keep it a bit higher, maybe just like this. Side to side. Nice job. We're going to lie down on our backs and we're going to bring our knee in. We're going to start stretching now. Deep breath in And then just bring that to the other side. You don't have to come all the way down. I just want you to keep your shoulders flat and bring that leg over the other side, really stretching that out. And then just cross that ankle over the opposite knee. If you want to hold on here, you can. Otherwise, just slightly bring that in. Try to keep this knee pressed towards away from you because you want to be opening that out so you can feel this glute here stretching. That feels really good. I'm going to take that the other side. So bring your knee in. This leg can be bent or straight, it doesn't matter so much. And then just come to the front. Keep your shoulders flat. And then cross that over and bring your leg in. Hug that in as close as you feel comfortable so that you feel that stretch. Now I just want you to bring the soles of your feet together and let your legs drop to the side. So depending on how flexible you are through the hips, you may not be able to come low, you may be up here, but I just want you to open that out. You should feel all of your inner thighs and hips just opening. It should feel really good. Just let everything relax. Now we're going to bring our knees together, bring our hands behind our knees, and we're going to roll it up. If you're not comfortable rolling up, then just sit up normally. Otherwise, knees come in, roll. Just 2 more rolls. Last time. And stay up. And once again, similar thing, soles of the feet together, and then just let that drop. And finally, one arm across, really hug that in. We did quite a lot of work for the shoulders. You would have felt that burn. And other side. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for gentle home workout combinations. I hope you enjoyed it. Minnie kind of didn't move the entire time, but I hope she was some entertainment for you. I'll see you at the next workout.